Hey everybody, on today's episode we're building a wall-sized set of media shelves. Welcome to RAD Shop. This whole project is going to be made out of solid birch. I got to cut 7 columns that'll be laminated, so I need to make 14 strips. So first I'll cut them to rough length on the miter saw, then we'll rip them to 3 inches on the table saw. Quick rundown on my build plan. My design calls for 2 elements, the first of which is a set of vertical columns. That's these guys here. Each of these vertical columns will have notches cut into it, several notches. And design element number 2 is the horizontal shelves. Each of the shelves will be inserted into one of the notches on the column. No glue, no screws, just held in place by gravity and willpower. Now, where the horizontal shelves and the vertical columns meet, you can see it creates boxes. And it is in those boxes, those intersecting boxes, where the movies will live. That little guy. See that guy? That RoboCop. Hello and welcome back. It is day 2 of the Bluray media shelf build. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you very much for noticing. As you can see beside me, we have the columns glued up. They're a little rougher than I would like them to be, but we'll square everything up and get it all situated and ripped to size today. I'd also like to get the shelves cut and maybe even the dados cut. I don't know. We've only got a couple hours in the shop today, so we're going to get as much done as we can. And yeah, try to make some progress. Wow, this stuff goes everywhere. There's still a fair bit of tension in these boards. There's still, so gotta be careful. Okay, sanding is complete. I've sanded everything with 120 sandpaper, 150 sandpaper, and I hit all the corners and the edges with 220 just to kind of give a nice touch feel to everything. But this is all done. I've done some stain samples, and I think I've found what I like, what Shelby likes, so I'm going to start prepping everything for finish, wipe everything down with mineral spirits, and then we will begin the staining process. Install is going good. It's a little slow. The downside of this design is you really have to have everything level, plumb, true. Everything really has to be kind of dead on, or the shelves won't slot in properly. But it's going good. Keep going. And that is it. We are done. Look at this thing I have built. So the big question is, how many can it hold? Well, each slot, individual slot, can hold roughly 25, 26 Blu-rays and or DVDs. It depends on if they're box sets, if they're thicker, whatnot. So we'll go on the conservative side and we'll say 24. So if it's 24 per slot, there are 70 slots, I think. 60 slots, excuse me. So there's 60 slots. So if you have 60 slots multiplied by 24, you get 1,440 potential storage spaces or slots for media. And that's pretty good. Our collection's currently sitting at about 930, 940, I think. So that's plenty of room for expansion. This should hold us over for at least a few years, depending upon how things go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you feel as though I've earned it and or deserve it, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out a lot in my never-ending chase of the YouTube algorithm. Hit subscribe, click the bell if you want to see more of what I build in the future, and I'll see you guys next time on RAD Shop.